What's up guys, I'm Alex from Avid Tech, and we're back with another video. As you guys may or may not know, Apple has finally released the second iteration of the HomePod. The HomePod, first unveiled back in 2018, was supposed to be a great invention for the speaker and personal assistant in the home. Despite it being a bit lackluster when compared to the other companies' products, we did see that the HomePod ended up doing pretty well overall. Fast forward almost 5 years now, we are getting the HomePod with subtle improvements for 2023. And by subtle, I mean very subtle. Let's take a look. Starting off on the right foot, the HomePod is getting an audio enhancement feature upgrade. So you get spatial audio, which is what we saw with the new iOS 16 update over the fall. So if you decide to use the pairing system with the HomePod, which pairs two together to make a speaker for your TV, you'll get higher quality and better sound out of the device. Obviously, the pair feature isn't new. You could do that with the first iteration of HomePod, but you can't do that with the Mini still. So with this new iteration of the HomePod, that pair feature, along with the audio enhancement upgrade, makes it a, like I said, subtle improvement. Room sensing is another feature that this HomePod is getting. So if you place it in a small room or a large room, it does have the capability to sense the size of the room to allocate the space for the sound that it needs to put out. Now, bouncing off of that is the Intercom feature. Now, the Intercom obviously isn't new. We saw that with the HomePod and the HomePod Mini, which is capable of doing that. But now with the room sensing feature, it's just a little bit better quality in terms of the sound coming out of the device. It's not just one sound. If you say it through the intercom, it's not just one sound throughout each room where the HomePod is. Now it senses each room and can deliver the appropriate sound. Like I said, subtle improvements for 2023. Other than that, it's pretty much the normal HomePod that we're getting. I mean, from 2018. It's nothing entirely new for 2023. A couple of things I would like to see for the HomePod is a small display on top of the media controls. I thought we would get that with this refresh, but I would love to see that. And then the other main thing would be to see some colors. With the iPhones, we've seen that they've allowed special colors into the lineup. The purple, the green with the iPhone 13, and obviously the product red, which came out a few years ago, which those did really well and people seem to like those. So I thought they were going to bring that with the HomePod, just like they did with the HomePod Mini with the new colors in 2022. So I thought they would do that with the HomePod and do just a special color. I think a purple would be cool. I also think the green would be cool, and even maybe the product red, because that seems to be a fan favorite. So that's a little bit of a disappointment. I thought that they would do that for this HomePod. I guess they'll stick to the Mini being in the colors and then do the regular HomePod as the standard, the space gray and the white. So nothing new there, but I hope they do that in the future, at least one of those aspects. I mean, the display could be pretty easy to do. You already have the media controls. It's just adding a small screen so that you can see what is being played, things like that, the volume, all that good stuff. In regards to price, right now the HomePod is set at what it was set at when it first unveiled in 2018, and that is that $299 price mark. I think that's fine. I think, you know, obviously with the Mini being about $100, you can get either one. Obviously the HomePod, if you're using for a speaker for your TV, obviously that is the one to get. But if you just need something to be a personal assistant and just kind of be a daily driver for you, the HomePod Mini might still be your go-to. Regardless of the subtle improvements that we just mentioned for this year's HomePod, I do think it's a great device to have in your home, especially if you are kind of Apple-centric, because it works well with home and it works well with the new iOS updates and all that good stuff that comes along with the software. But that'll do it for today's video, guys. It's a quick video just to kind of get you guys the information for the new HomePod. Not much to tell, to be honest. The HomePod for 2023 is very, very subtle. I mean, that's just the word of the day for this video. So make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already, and give it a thumbs up. And make sure you comment below what do you think about the new HomePod. Do you agree with my statements about being, you know, hopefully adding new colors or a screen? What do you guys think they should do for the HomePod to make it be able to compete with the others? But that'll do it for today's video. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.